Hello everyone, let's talk about the new 2021 iMac. Apple refreshed the old entry-level 21-inch iMac into this beautiful 24-inch iMac. This is a major update. It's more powerful, it's more sleeker, priced decently, and is easily recommendable to a lot of people. Everything you need to know about 2021 iMac coming up. This is the previous generation iMac. The design hasn't changed much in over 10 years. And this year, the design has gotten a big upgrade. I would say this is the most refreshing update in a long time. The whole computer is super slim at just under 12mm. That's super slim. Every single component just fits into this chassis. It's all metal and build quality is solid. It comes in 7 different colors: green, yellow, orange, pink, purple, blue, and silver. The one I've got here is the silver model. The silver is the only model which comes in single tone finish, while the rest of 6 colors are two-tone finishes. The front has a nice soft tone while the back is a rich contrasting color, which in my opinion looks great. Other than the iMac itself, the box comes with the Apple Magic Keyboard with an optional Touch ID, Apple Magic Mouse, a USB-C lightning cable, and power brick. The accent color of Magic Keyboard and Magic Mouse matches that of iMac. The lightning cable and the power cable are also color matched to the iMac. So if you get a blue model, the keyboard, the mouse, and even the cables are also in blue. The whole computer is super light. Since there are no dangling accessories, you can easily move this around the home. It's just like a huge laptop. In fact, the iMac is lighter and slimmer than a Dell 27-inch monitor. Apple brings back the MagSafe charger to the iMac. The charging cable attaches magnetically to the back of the iMac, which is super convenient. And there is no one right way to put it. You can bring the cable close to the socket in any orientation and it will magnetically attach for a very snug fit. The exterior is super minimal as well. There is a power button on the right, a headphone jack on the side, and depending on which model you get, there are 2 Thunderbolt ports with optional 2 USB-C ports, nothing else. There is an Ethernet port in the power brick on higher end models. The screen is now 24 inches unlike 21 inches from our previous generation. And the screen is another brilliant feature of this computer. It's a 4.5K Retina display. When compared next to another 4K display, the iMac display is sharper, has more accurate colors, and is just more pleasing to look at. A+ on the screen. Let's talk internals now. Apple is moving away from Intel chips to its own custom processor called M1 chips. Apple introduced the Mac Mini, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro 13-inch, and now iMac with M1 chips in them. We can make a whole video on M1 chips. They are super powerful, amazing graphic performance, amazing battery life, super silent, and can handle most jobs easily. It's such a great processor for the price, honestly. Because of this powerful chip, you can even do 4K editing on a base model M1 Mac. No issues at all. For a daily home computer, the performance is just amazing. The base model iMac has 8-core CPU and 7-core GPU, while the upgraded model has 8-core CPU and 8-core GPU. You can get this iMac in 8 gigs or 16 gigs of RAM, but it's not upgradable once you buy it. That's because the RAM is integrated into the M1 processor itself. You can configure the iMac with 8-core CPU, 7 or 8 cores of GPU, 8 or 16 GB RAM, and 256 to 2 TB of storage. The base model will cost you $1,299 and the spec'd out version will cost you $2,500. Another big improvement on iMac is the FaceTime camera. It's 1080p unlike the 720p in our previous model. The microphones on the iMacs are also great. Apple says it's studio quality. It's no XLR mic replacement though, but it's so much better than any other inbuilt microphones. Here's a sample from iMac FaceTime camera recorded with the inbuilt microphones. This is a sample footage recorded on the iMac FaceTime camera. The audio you're hearing is also from inbuilt microphones. So as you can see, both image and audio quality are excellent. You will not need any external audio or camera equipment for your Skype or Zoom meetings. I guess the M1 Mac uses the same image processing as iPhones, so the image quality is also better. And the speaker. It's incredible how Apple was able to produce such good quality sound in such a small enclosure. It has 6 speakers all in the bottom part of the iMac. Sounds great. Another A+ in the sound, camera and mic department. So who is this iMac for? For the performance, design and features that you are getting out of this iMac, it's an easy recommendation for anyone who needs desktop style Mac. Even for a power user, editing 4K videos or graphic intensive tasks, the iMac can handle anything flawlessly. Students, as a home computer, YouTubers, musicians, work from home professionals, and so many more people will find this as a perfect fit for their needs. The model I got here is the 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 GB storage. Personally, I use this as my primary video editing machine. On 4K footage with multiple layers of adjustments and footage, I can feel the RAM is not sufficient to handle the rendering easily. So I might replace this with a 16 gig memory Mac. But generally speaking, there are so many noticeable upgrades this year. The faster processor, big and better screen, sleek design, better camera, sound and mics, and all very competitively priced. It's a steal for what you're paying in my opinion. That said, there are other Macs with the same processor that Apple has released this year, which means you have multiple options to pick from without compromising on the performance. But I think a lot of people will be happy about their purchases on this 2021 iMac. Okay, so that's my review. Subscribe to know if I kept this iMac or upgraded to a different one. This is Anjana. See you in the next one. Bye bye.